Hello, my beautiful friends. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Today we are going to be taking a little walk around my sunroom. I have lots of new plants to show you all. Plants that I have acquired since about the middle of May up until about a week ago. I do have quite a bit to show you and I'm super excited. So with that being said, let's jump on into this video. Okay guys, so a lot of the plants that I have recently picked up within the last 6-8 weeks or so, I have picked up from either plant swaps or just swaps with local friends. I have purchased a few online and I also was able to pick up a few at my local box stores. So anyway, we'll start over here on this side of my sunroom. This one here, this Macrophylla, a friend of mine ended up giving me a cutting of hers. Let me just get this down for you. And the cutting that she gave me are these two leaves that are in the front. So I basically just potted them up and placed them in with my plant to make it fuller. So I'm really excited about this one. So beautiful. Love this plant. Put this one back up here. This one, along with several others, is from my friend Jenna. I recently met her. She's so awesome. She's got lots of beautiful plants and we decided to do a swap. So anyway, that little cutting right there, that's one from her. And let me see here. I can't really remember all of what I have shown you guys. This one is a Lachinosa that, this one I picked up quite a while back. I think I may have already shown you this one. That's a Lachinosa. This one here is a Hoya Cartesia. I also have a couple more of these guys as well. Actually, I have a fuller pot of this one that I was actually able to pick up a couple weeks later after I found this one at a local plant swap. So cute, love them, so pretty. This one here is just another Hoya Lacquenosa. This one I've had for a while as well. I think you may have already seen this one. All right, let's see here. If we take a walk around this way, let's see here. What do I have new to show you all? I think you guys have already seen one of my Syndaxis Moonlight Trubiais. This one I've had for a little while now, but I did pick up another one because I love the plant so much. And that one is down here. I was able to find this one at Lowe's for a decent price. So that is my second Trubii. I also picked up at a private nursery locally here to me, close to me. This one is from Chamberlain's Gardens, and this one is a Hoya Chelsea. And I do have another one of those that is over there on that shelf. So this is my second one. I love this one so much, and when I noticed this one at the nursery, I had to have it, so I picked it up. So that's the Hoya Chelsea. And if we come over here, this is where all the excitement begins. I haven't shown you any of my new plants in quite a long time. I did a few unboxings that you guys did see of a couple of plants that I picked up, but some of them I have not shown you. So this one I received for my birthday. This one is from my son, and I received it in the middle of May for my birthday. And when I received it, the plant was not doing well at all. The roots were rotted on it, so I had to reroot the plant. It is still struggling a little bit. You can see at the bottom of this leaf here, this one is new, and it does have a little bit of, oh, it looks like, I don't know whether it's a fungal condition or what. So the next time I water this one, I'm going to spray it down with some copper fungicide just to be sure. This one I have been struggling with since I received it, and I'm just hoping that it eventually just straightens itself out. So I love this plant so much, wish list plant of mine for forever. But it is doing well enough, it's alive, so I'm just hoping that it straightens itself out. So keep your fingers crossed on that one. This one here is a Syndaxis Jade Satin. This one I picked up from another local plant friend of mine. This one I believe came from Carbina. So again, this one is a Syndaxis Jade Satin. Super beautiful plant. Love the dark green foliage, the matte color on the leaves, so pretty. Over here, you guys will probably remember this one. This one is a Hoya Rotunda Flora. This one I picked up online, and when I received it, one of the leaves was broken off. So it was supposed to be a 2-leaf cutting. One of the leaves broke. But it has been doing fine for the last couple of weeks. Just hoping it pushes out a new leaf soon. Over here is a Hoya Polyneura. This one I picked up from another friend of mine. This one came from Jean Lee, and super excited to have this one in my collection. Been wanting this one for a long time as well. So gorgeous. Love those fishtail leaves. So pretty. Over here, this one is my, let me get this one for you. I'll pick this one up. This one here is my Hoya Sarawak cream. This one I purchased online. Also a wish list plant of mine. Look at those big chunky leaves. So gorgeous. So happy to have this one. Can't wait until it starts to push out some new leaves. Beautiful plant. If we come over here to the front, this one I picked up a couple of weeks ago. This one also was a purchase online, and this one is my Hoya Matilde. So cute. These leaves here are new, these lighter green leaves. These ones here are also new. And this one is just so cute with its teeny tiny little leaves. I actually wouldn't mind picking up the Hoya Serpens, which has smaller leaves than this one. And that one is super cute as well, but very happy to have this one in my collection. Love it. Look at that. So beautiful. If we move over here to the right, this one is my Syngonium Lanocartier or Syngonium erythrophyllum. This one I picked up from my friend Carbina. She lives fairly close to me, and I was able to pick this one up from her. This one I've had, I think I've had this one for about 6 weeks or so. This one came to me as a cutting, and I did have to root it, and I rooted it in spag, and it's rooted now, and it's doing fine. It's got those beautiful, gorgeous red backsides. I love this plant so much. Give you a closer look here. Those are those backsides, so pretty. I'm not a huge fan of Syngoniums, but there are a couple that are just stunning. And this one is one of them, and I had to pick this one up. This one has also been a wish list for quite a long time, but I didn't think I'd be able to find one for a reasonable price, but I did, so alas, here we are. So pretty. Back here, this is another one from Jean Lee Sim. This one is a Hoya Pachyclada or Pachyclada. Love that one. Chunky green leaves. Very cute. It's doing well. And if we move over here, that one right there is another one from my friend Jenna. And this one, her dog, I guess, ended up getting into it and bit off the leaves. So it is a Hoya Pachyclada. And once it gets some leaves on it, I will be adding it to my plant here. And over here, let me see. Let me pull these ones out for you guys. Hang on one second. So the first one is this Hoya Kadara Sumatra. This one I picked up online. So pretty. It's got the ruffling around the edges of the leaves. Gorgeous. And when it gets a bit sun stressed, it gets a little bit more of a red color to the leaves, which is super beautiful. So this one is the Hoya Kadara Sumatra. So pretty. And this one here is another one from my friend Jenna. This one is a Hoya Croniana Black. This one is a rooted cutting, just a one leaf cutting. And it did have a nice root system on it when she gave it to me. So looking forward to this one pushing out some new growth. Jenna and I actually did a plant swap. I swapped quite a few of cuttings from my plants, and she gave me quite a few cuttings of hers as well, so that was super fun. And also from Jenna is this Hoya Croniana Silver. Look at those leaves. So gorgeous. This one also came to me rooted. Can't wait until this one gets bigger. And aren't these pots, these teeny tiny little pots, aren't they the cutest? My son picked these up for me for, geez, was it Christmas? I think it was Christmas. He purchased a bunch of little pots for me, and I've really been getting a lot of great use out of them. So cute. Okay, last but not least, let me see. No, actually maybe one or two more to show you after this one here. This one is a Monstera Silt Picana. This one I picked up from my friend Jean Lee. I picked up a few unrooted cuttings from her. I rooted them up myself, and I recently just potted them up, and they are doing well. The lighter green ones on the left-hand side are brand new, so they're well rooted in, and I'm just waiting for it to get bigger. Another cute one. Another one that I've wanted for quite a while. I love the Monsteras. Okay, this one here, guys, is a little bit backlit. Hopefully you can see that well enough. This one is a Hoya Cartesia that I picked up from Lowe's several weeks back. And it's a nice full, I'd say it's about like a 6 or an 8-inch pot. And again, this one is Hoya Cartesia. If you hear my cat in the background, he's getting hungry. Gotta feed him in a few minutes. But this one is a super cute Hoya. Love it so much. There are a few cuttings in here that are from my friend Jenna. This one is a variegated Hoya Obavada. The leaf is definitely damaged, as you can see, but I am going to root this one in spag, and hopefully we get a nice root system within the next couple of weeks, and I'll be able to pot this up, and I will have a beautiful variegated Hoya Obavada plant. So I'm super excited about that. I only have a regular version of the Hoya Obavada. It's got some splashing to it, but super happy to have this one. All right, what else do we have in here? Okay, she also gave me a cutting of, this one is Hoya Lacquenosa snow caps. You can see the little flecking on those leaves. So we're trying to root this one out. You know what? I'll have to take care of that in a second. This one here is what Jenna believes to be a Hoya Nummulariioides, and it definitely, she said that it was getting a bit too much sun. So we'll see what we can do with this one. Hopefully this one roots out well for me, and I'll be able to pot it up in a couple of weeks. And that, again, she thinks that one is the Hoya Nummulariioides. And it looks like I also have another cutting of the Hoya Lacquenosa snow caps. So there's 2 of those here that we're gonna try to root. This one here is a Hoya Sunrise. Been wanting this one for a long time. Rooting this one as well. hopefully it goes well, and I'll have a nice rooted Hoya Sunrise in a couple weeks. Then I also have a Hoya, this one is a Gracilis, Hoya Gracilis Memoria. And this one is also rooting as well. This one had some roots on it, but when I took it out of the pot, the roots didn't look the greatest, so I just placed it back in this bag so that we can get a better root system on that one. Okay guys, I think I just have one more to show you today. And this one is my Syndaxis Pictus Silvery Ann. And this one I picked up from Wegmans quite a while back. When I purchased it, it really wasn't in the best shape. I did have to remove a couple of the leaves. These two here are two other leaves that just really aren't doing the best, but I'm going to leave those on there unless they get worse, and then I'll take them off. But love this one. I just hope that it grows better for me than the Argyrius, which I'm thinking it's going to have probably the same growth pattern. So it may get some runners on it along with some smaller leaves, but I guess we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. I am hoping that it pushes out more of this silvery color on the leaves. I have seen some where the leaves on the silvery anns are like total, like completely silver, and that is so gorgeous. But I'm happy with this one. Love it. Okay guys, so that is it for today. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are enjoying the content of my videos. I hope you're all doing well. I am sending you all of my love, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye guys.